Vitamin B12 might not get the flashy spotlight like vitamin D or omega-3s, but it quietly plays one of the most fundamental roles in keeping your body and brain functioning at their best. From helping your body produce red blood cells, to maintaining a healthy nervous system, to supporting the creation of DNA itself, B12 is nothing short of essential. And now, emerging expert guidance is showing that when you take it can make a noticeable difference in how effectively your body absorbs it. The takeaway? Small timing tweaks can translate into real, measurable health gains, and it's something most people can easily adopt. For starters, vitamin B12 is already a standout nutrient in terms of how powerful and yet safe it is. It's water-soluble, meaning it doesn't accumulate in your system and pose a risk of overdose like fat-soluble vitamins sometimes can. Your body simply uses what it needs and flushes the rest. This makes B12 incredibly user-friendly as a supplement, forgiving in its dosing and remarkably well-tolerated. So whether you're taking a high dose to correct a deficiency or a modest one to maintain optimal health, you're unlikely to suffer side effects, as long as you're mindful of the form and your body's specific needs. Now, when it comes to timing, morning wins. While research hasn't pinpointed one exact golden hour, dietitians consistently recommend taking your vitamin B12 first thing after waking.
Why?
Because your digestive system is more responsive, and your body has more time throughout the day to absorb and circulate this critical nutrient. It also plays nicely with your circadian rhythm, boosting energy and alertness when you need it most. There's a good reason that B12 has been praised for its subtle but effective energizing properties. It doesn't work like caffeine. It won't jolt you awake, but it supports sustained mental clarity, physical stamina, and mood regulation, all of which are much more noticeable when your system isn't running on empty. There's also the simple psychological benefit. Incorporating your B12 supplement into your morning routine increases the likelihood that you'll actually remember to take it. For many people, especially those on plant-based diets or dealing with malabsorption issues, consistency is everything. Unlike some nutrients that can be stored in the body for weeks or months, B12 levels can drop quickly if intake is sporadic. And low B12 isn't a minor inconvenience. It can lead to fatigue, memory fog, mood swings, and even more serious complications like nerve damage or anemia if left unaddressed. By taking your B12 in the morning, you build a dependable rhythm that pays off in long-term cognitive, neurological, and physical resilience. And here's where things get even more interesting. It's not just about timing, but also about the form of vitamin B12. Thanks to evolving research, we now know that different versions, cyanocobalamin, methylcobalamin, hydroxycobalamin, and adenosylcobalamin, all behave slightly differently in the body. Methylcobalamin, for example, is already in a form the body can use directly, making it a favorite among those looking for maximum efficiency with minimal conversion. Hydroxycobalamin stays in the bloodstream longer and is often reserved for injections or more serious deficiencies, while adenosylcobalamin plays a direct role in mitochondrial energy production, especially valuable for people struggling with chronic fatigue or energy slumps. Each type has its advantages, and the beauty of this diversity is that there's almost certainly a form that fits your unique lifestyle and health profile. Add to that the fact that modern delivery methods have made supplementation even more accessible. Whether you prefer sublingual drops, sprays, or simple tablets, absorption has been shown to be fairly consistent across the board. This makes it easier than ever for people from all walks of life to tailor their B12 intake to what feels intuitive, comfortable, and effective for them. Even better, there's mounting evidence that B12 doesn't just prevent deficiency, it actually helps optimize performance. Athletes, students, professionals, and parents alike can all benefit from sharper memory, better focus, and improved mood. These aren't just luxuries, they're daily essentials in today's demanding world. And while B12 alone won't solve every health problem, it acts like an amplifier for the systems that do. When paired with a balanced diet, good sleep, and an active lifestyle, B12 can help push you into a higher tier of wellness that many people never even realize they're missing. Importantly, this is not a luxury reserved for the elite or wellness-obsessed. B12 is widely available, affordable, and backed by a wealth of clinical data. Unlike some trendy supplements with lofty claims but little scientific backing, B12 delivers on its promises and continues to impress researchers with its far-reaching effects, from supporting mental health to aiding in prenatal development to potentially lowering the risk of age-related cognitive decline. So, if you're considering adding B12 to your supplement regimen or already taking it but unsure if you're maximizing its impact, the solution is refreshingly simple. Take it in the morning consistently with a form that suits your needs. Pair it with your coffee, your breakfast, or even the act of brushing your teeth. In doing so, you're not just correcting a deficiency, you're investing in your energy, your mental sharpness, your resilience, and your future health. And as nutrition science continues to evolve, one thing remains clear. Vitamin B12 is one of the most reliable allies you can have in your corner, and taking it at the right time can make that ally even stronger.